Oh hey, I didn't see you there. I guess I'll just do a in the bag for you, since we're already doing this and my bag's right here. Alright, what's up guys? I wanted to do one of these too since you guys have your cool videos and thought I'd make one for you too, but not sure it's gonna be as good. Anyway, let's go ahead and start off with my putters. I've been throwing these like the last year or so. It's the Electron Firm Envies. They've been great. They are consistent. Not like my putting though. I'm thinking about switching back to the Pilot just because it has a little bit more glide. I've definitely gotten used to the Envy, but I think that the Pilot is going to be a little bit better of an option for me. It's going to just come down to what ends up working once I get back out there this season. So, might be changing to the Pilot. Let's go ahead and talk about my throwing putters now. I've got the Envy as well. This one is going to be the Plasma, and it's also a softer putter. I don't think that Plasma does soft and firm, but this is definitely softer than the putting putters. I use this off the tee. I use this for approach shots. I mean, it's a great consistent putter. I'm really glad that Darren turned me onto these because even if I do switch my putting putter, I don't think this is going to be going anywhere. In the same note, Soft Proxy, a little bit more understable version. I definitely tend to use the Envy a lot more than I do the Proxy, but it's good to have just in case. I don't know. Jawbreaker Zone. This thing is amazing. This is probably my most consistent approach type of a disc. It gets me around trees. I can flick this thing really well. It's a really, really good utility disc, and I tend to use it almost every hole for upshots if I have to get around something. Mids. I only have 3 mids and they're all buzzes. I have the 2017 Spring Fling Morley Buzz with John Peepyson on the back. That is my most thrown mid. I honestly don't even really throw these other two just because the Buzz is pretty much all you really need, in my opinion. But I've also got the Buzz SS, my first ace disc, scored up here at Downriver in Spokane, Washington. And it's a great disc. I have, like I said, I've been definitely using the Buzz a lot more, but I don't know why it's on my back. This is the overstable Buzz, the Buzz OS with the trippy turtle stamp. Good for headwinds, I guess would be really the only time that I can think of that I would be using it. Unless I have to get around something, or there's like a short dog leg that I have to have it fade fast. It's also really good for flick shots if it's a shorter hole, so I guess I do use it a little bit more than I had previously mentioned. And drivers, with some fairway drivers, I think, mixed in. The Journey. This is definitely a distance driver. It's a stable driver? That's bullshit. This thing is not stable, and it was even less stable in Portland. It's a great disc. I would say it's very similar to like a Roadrunner. That may be totally off, but to me it seems like that. Speaking of the Roadrunner, this is my absolute favorite disc. This thing is amazing. It does everything you need it to. You can change it up and do a turnover shot. You can flip it up to flat. Goes dead straight when you do that. This is by far my most used favorite disc. Also have a Shrike. I never throw this disc. My Destroyer is going to be used for skip shots, headwinds, getting around trees or dog legs. I don't throw it as often as I used to, probably for good reason, but it does have its place in the bag. My Lilac Thrasher that was lost in the Portland River, I have it back in the bag now, thank God. This disc is awesome. I would say it's a little bit more understable. It's like a tad bit understable, but I really like it for just throwing smooth hyzer shots. So throwing this thing backhand just feels really good. I don't really know why, but I like it a lot. And Darren just got me this FD. This thing is awesome, man. This is great for tunnel shots, for shorter, just dead straight type shots. I can put a little bit of an ante on it, and it'll have like a very slight finish, but this thing has been really good for playing up here in the woods. And of course, the Underworld. I struggled with turnover shots, still do. And so this is where this disc came into my life. Something that 100% will turn over. It's ridiculous how much this thing turns over. But I really like throwing it on like a very sharp hyzer angle, letting it flip up to flat and then just goes. So it's something that was missing from my shots and my bag. And it's been great ever since I got it. So really like this disc. I'll go through minis just like you did, Darren. I've got this Flex Disc Golf local Spokane team shop. They're great guys, so I got this in the last tournament that I was in that they put on. And then I've got my Infinite knee pad from orders through them. And pretty sure that's about it. I've got my MVP. I'm not sure what the model of this bag is, but I got it for Portland, and I have completely stopped using my other bag. It holds more discs, it's much more comfortable, it's just way better, and it's MVP, so that's always cool. Yeah, that's my in the bag. I hope you guys enjoyed, and hopefully we get to play some more disc golf this year together. See you guys.